Fortunately, I've been under St John's therapy team, which I had to push to get a referral to in the first place, but the good thing about them is that they have treated symptoms irrespective of diagnosis, and so they've referred me. I've had occupational therapy, physiotherapy and speech therapy from January. The physiotherapist that came to see me after Christmas, she was seeing me more or less every week, immediately referred me when I said that I thought things were wrong with my voice. Speech therapist came to see me almost straight away and immediately mentioned voice banking to me. And I knew of it because in my internet research before, I'd sort of lurked a bit on the Motor Neurone Disease forums and come away again because I couldn't handle them. But I'd seen stuff on the Motor Neurone Disease forums about voice banking, and I hadn't really read them, taken them very seriously, and I also assumed incorrectly that it was just for people that had lots of disposable income to spend on all this technology. It didn't occur to me for a second that you could do it without any financial outlay at all. Then when the speech therapist came along, she mentioned it straight away, told me about the website, and that I should start doing it as soon as possible. And I did. I sort of registered and looked at it and kind of didn't get around to it for ages and tried a bit, and as I said, I wasn't sitting right, I couldn't get the headphones on. But so I kind of delayed doing it properly until mid-February. And I should have been doing it immediately. I guess I didn't think that it could deteriorate quite so quickly. But obviously it can. And I do wish that, and we've done it now, I've done my 1600 sentences, and I will now have my voice for technology, but it will be my impaired voice, which is better than a stranger's voice. But it's not me. And I do wish that it'd been suggested to me by someone earlier to do it, because I could have hammered the sentences out with my proper voice quickly, without effort, and I would have had that. I mean, it isn't going to make me better, but it will prolong my ability to communicate. I wish I'd started doing it straight away when it was mentioned to me. I didn't take it seriously enough. And I think the problem is, because depending on where you are and how your symptoms manifest in the first place, some people will get a quick diagnosis and it may be brought up early in time. Lots of people won't get a quick diagnosis. I've read stuff, mine has taken a year. I've been pushing and pushing and pushing. Not everybody does, because a lot of people just want to stick their head in the sand, and I can't. I'm not built like that. But the very nature of the disease is hard to diagnose, because it's a question. There's no test that's yes positive you've got it. It's ruling out everything, and there is an element of watch and wait and see. But a part of me thinks people, neurologists and the like, shouldn't be scared of raising it early on, because yes, it's horrible to hear and shocking, but we can only, you can't cry forever. Your body doesn't let you, and you can't stay in a slump forever, because the actual energy we have stops you doing that. So even if someone tells you that crappy news, if you have time to prepare, what's the worst that can happen? They could be wrong and you haven't got it. Yes, that would be great. But if you have, you need to be prepared, and this is key, because I already feel the frustration of being unable to communicate. your voice is your a massive part of your identity. My voice is a mix of where I was born and brought up. I was born and brought up in Scotland by Scouse parents. So all of these things are part of my voice. Changes depending on who I speak to, what they bring out of me, and 20 plus years of mixed London influences. So my voice is mine. It's a product of my growing up, my experience. Somebody else's would not be that. I mean, there might be another voice I could use that was better spoken, or more like BBC English. Well, there's no such thing as BBC English anymore, is there? But ironically, they use a lot of Scottish voices. But it's who you are, and I think it's so much of the disease robs you of who you are. So I'm losing my voice. I can't do my makeup. I can't dress the way I want to dress. I can't put my contact lenses in. Bit by bit. I'm losing me. And your voice is part of that. I think the more real your voice can be, the better chance you have of people seeing you as you sort of deteriorate into a shell of what you were. Because I'm always going to be me inside. But to the outside world, I am going to be managing. So any links to me need to be held on to. I had a brief experience in an airport recently where I had to go in a wheelchair. And just seeing the different way that people responded to me. And I'm not even completely paralysed yet. But people see that stuff. Somebody said something to me yesterday that I really liked. It was one of the school mums. And obviously they'll see my deterioration. But someone complimented me on my nails and said, "That's the first thing I noticed about you." I thought, not the dragging leg, not this walking stick, and my nails. Great. Because it's a bit of identity.
That's fantastic. Shall we finish there?
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That's just thank you is not enough of a word, really. It's much more. I wish I could have thank you squared. How about that? Square that.